Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Throw in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Belletti. That's a good run down the left. And he welcomes it in. Davis. That has been knocked clear. It is a corner. Arsenal with the corner, there first. Vinicius Junior! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Costa Curta. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Nicely aimed pass, and that could set him on his way. And he's cut it out. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's lost his man here. Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Messi. Kagawa. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Gol per l'Arsenal. Ha segnato al 32esimo minuto numero 14. Messi!
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great position here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now there's a fine ball. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead is extended still further. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Beckenbauer. It's Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Owen. And it's Kagawa. And that was very necessary.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Gently done. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That is good alertness. Good looking ball.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.599 spettatori.
Gets his pass away. He's in a great position. That is great defending, so alert. No foul, says the referee. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's had a hit! No, he's missed it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Belletti. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. Beckenbauer. Conte strokes it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Can he latch on to this? And he can clear it away. He's played him through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! Yes! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kagawa. Oh, super ball. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kagawa. Good purposeful running this. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And that gets things running. And it's Rivaldo.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And here's Kagawa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Batistuta, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Owen. And here's Rivaldo. Lovely bit of skill. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Good. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Kagawa. Bellingham. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he'll shoot here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's found some space. Now this could be a chance. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's found a way past. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kagawa. Pass somewhat off target. Batistuta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Oh, he's found him in space. Conte. Now it's Owen. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. It's a sharp pass. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he was quick to react. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mark.
There's the hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Conte, and he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Great hit! And he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives...
And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's an inviting ball. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's got the beating of his man. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Neymar. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Batistu, there's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. And with that goal comes comfort. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Real chance! He has done it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
332.
Just the goal. Now the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Owen. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to...
Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? And again! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Davis. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rivaldo. Rice gets a foot in here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe! Cafu. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kagawa. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Owen. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davis. Owen! And it's in! Arsenal are level. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy.
Has a go! It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Kante. Rivaldo, and the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And they caught Reed.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, well played. He won't be happy with that one. He's gone for goal! Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. And he's certainly onside here. He's found a way through. Big chance! This time, surely! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And yes, it's him again. Bayern Munich take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the runner. And that is a little undercooked. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
And we come to you now with a quick...
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contribution...
In with a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kagawa, there's a searching pass. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Robertson. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Sané, good driving run. Messi. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Kagawa has it out wide and in space. Oh, now here's... And he's had a hit! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Caicedo. And he's had it nicked away. Arsenal have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Valverde. Davis producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's good defending, very good defending. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he thumps it clear. Pedri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Son Heung-min. And it's Kagawa. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound... Kagawa! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'd be wise to be
Ein neuer
cautious for
Abonnent.
now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kagawa. That has been cut short. Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish? No mistake. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 added minutes has been
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shapes to shoot! And another try! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He is just caressing the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Join me in wishing our
Arsenal
birthday
ahead
boy a
2-0,
very
and they
special
are looking
birthday.
good. That gets things going for the second half. And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick.
Woohoo!
And
Ein
it's
neuer
Carroll.
Abonnent.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control. Owen! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri. Owen. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Caicedo. Oh, terrible pass. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And that's past the post.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Belletti. Kagawa. And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
he's got that wrong. Back into the middle. Now it's Owen. He's through here. Pass is just off target.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Is there to clear. And that's another good win of the ball. Costa Corta. Petri. Owen. Tries a shot! He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game...
Great hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Conte. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Petri. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. Petri puts his foot on the gas. It's Kanawa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Decent hit! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, some tackle that. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Owen. Owen has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So what can they conjure from this one? Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. That's a good run down the left. And that is as far as they're going to go. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
And the keeper's given it away. And the shots! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An act of charity gratefully received. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lobbed in behind. Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, they could be caught out here. That is a crunching tackle. Belletti. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Pedri. He's picked his way through. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Davis. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Van Nist chance for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Kagawa. Now it's Owen. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off.
He rises! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, super find. There's no flag. He's got away. Tries to get it clear.
To chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. White.
This is the time you need that pace.
Danielson. Oh, this is a terrific one. He's found the way through. Hits one! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? What a save by Seaman! That's going to go a long way. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pirlo. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. White.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Back into the middle. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Van der Vaart. Up he goes! And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And they can counter here. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Costa Corta. Pedri. Kagawa. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. They've played it short. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. And it's Kagawa.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Davis. Looking for the run. Messi. Defending of the desperate variety. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Ketelaere going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Heads it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And here's Haaland. To Ketelara. That is good pressure, just hounding him off it. Roberto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. To Ketelara.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kagawa. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Owen. Just about up to 75 minutes. Adams cuts out the pass. To Roberto. Dixon. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. What a save by Seaman! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, sweet feet. Now the finish! He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Haaland! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Petit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto does really well there. He is strong. And he welcomes it in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's running through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. What a throw in. And it's Petit. Pirlo tries to dink it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. We are into overtime. And smartly reclaimed. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line.